I'm not supposed to talk, but I need to say this. But people, please bear with me. I'm about to speak in code. It's very important. Do you know what happened this morning when my children went to school? The time was 12:40. The time was 12:40 when my children left this morning to go to school. My computer. It is 2 minutes ago. My baby is a computer that listens to everything, and I have to speak in codes. The game is, when the clock is 12:40, you hear that? My daughter is frying chips. It's no problem, let her fry. At least she's distracted. The system used my daughter to come to give me a hug 2 minutes ago. When the clock is 12:40, which is 52. Yesterday, Richard Marx, his birthday, he become 52 years. The game is, there's a book showing a woman look like him. The system is keeping note of family. When we die, they still know who is who. They don't find the dead, they find the children you left behind. It takes sex to reproduce. They don't find people by ghost. You have sex, they kill the mother and the father. And when you think you have no children, they know your sister is over there. They find you by your grandchildren. Richard Marx did not came from the graveyard. He came from a woman's stomach. And the wife, what he have, she look like me. They take what is me, they print it forward in time, white, Asian, black. And then through what they print, where your orgasm fall is what they find from, they know what is you. They set you up in the bedroom, you touch it, and then they send your family to go get pregnant. And the amount you give, they just print the baby out. They know this is your amount out of the baby. That's how they find in people. They're not paranormal. They control vibration in the body. And when you touch too much, and then where you feed, they can scan how much vibration you give inside the pregnancy during the period of 9 months. They find us through pregnancy that live in a wall. What is dead is already dead, but what live on is reproducing. But what reproducing is not joining where they came from. They go separate way, and it's killing the wind and the light. They get lost in different streets, and it turn off this energy that's supposed to be on in the body. The key is, my child have this because it is just a product of me. They print what is me and let it stand to play back what I was in Africa. And now they access it blindly. They take 2 away. They left 2 to distract me. But the first 2 is important. My son, the first 2 they get from me. When I enter the country, they make my first daughter out of me. They accessing it behind my back. They access my son behind my back. And now they come to copy 2 again. And the 2 stay home. While it's the age of the other 2. They use that one, they come to use this one. When they take the other 2, this little one was the 4. Now the age they take, this little one become the 6. And now past the 6. And now become a 10-year-old. I have 2 years to go for the little one to be 2 times 6. But the little one already passed 2 times 4. The consciousness knows that 4 plus 4 is 8. And now the last 2 years, I have to stop all feeling. Because what is next to me was a 4-year-old. She's born 30th of April 2004. By 2008, pregnant women already reverse what is she. 4 plus 4. Now the consciousness knows, if I don't close the gate, when they get 4 plus 4 plus 4, I am dead. Now, the biggest game, they're using the children to come to give me kiss in certain moments. They use this technology in the mind of the children. My daughter come to give me a hug. It's 12:40. And I look at the clock. The consciousness say, take a look at the clock. That's why I type on the video. I say, yes, I saw it. Because the wind is in my body and the light is conscious in my eye and giving me sign and say, the child came to hug me. In the clock I have on the computer, which is 12:40. And I check it. I'm like, it's a sex today, but you don't understand. It's 17 today. February is not 29. It's make February the 28th. The queen that live in this country in Holland, she was born the 29th of the month. So every month has to be 29, 29, 29. When the month is 28, then the 17 is just a 16. And when you check 1963, Whitney Houston is just a couple of days old when Richard Marx was born with many black girls. Now they fool themselves that Whitney, the product, is everywhere, many faces. It's not true. What they kill is the consciousness. They steal in the life of the God. They multiply it, and they download, they copy, they make money, they steal the song, they delete, they say this one is this one, this one is this one. It is not true. Now they think Brandon is Whitney, and Whitney daughter on video is now by Brandon daughter, the 13. They looking at the God, they say this is the God, but what look little is the oldest sex in the planet. They actually misuse it, but who's doing it? The dead animal came to try to overthrow mankind. They love to be human. They don't function, but they just want to access the body. Now the conscience is closing the gate. They're gonna send videos to threaten you. Don't worry, we sleep every night. Every night when we sleep, we can sleep one night, we never wake up. But if we're dead, what is us? We can exist in a little creature till we manifest again. If we came from the nothing, we can come again. But I'm telling you, this is inside my children, and they're using computer wise to use my children is to delete my love for my children. They don't want me to trust my kids. I love my kids, but there is a game going on. When they take your children for 7 hours, your children breathe in with them 7 hours, not with you. They program the child, and when the child come home, they fool themselves. They have to play back the 7 hours. It is unbelievable. 5 days a week they have my children, teaching them things what they never teach me. They fool themselves. The children are white. It's just their orgasm become the child. When the consciousness is not feeding the body anymore, they say it's their feeling. Now the consciousness say, okay, they need to prove it. So what I type on the video, yes, I saw it, is because the consciousness exposed. Consciousness say, look at the clock. She come to give you a hug on a minute, and the date 17 is just a 16. If February is 29. So if the end of the world, they say December 21, it's the end of the world. If February 2012 was 29, doesn't it say every month has to be 29? The consciousness is checking by electronic and showing my eyes. That's why when the consciousness is distracting me not to focus on my mind, and I go on just funny things, they don't like it. That even if one person is walking in YouTube can see what they're doing, they want me to fall asleep, and they use my idea. They see me in the house and I'm singing just by myself, and when I sleep they go play back what they know I was doing. I write a message in my book, they download what I write in the book because they show me the lights to see, and they go put it in movie and ideas on video. And when I wanna look in my book and say, okay, I'm gonna tell the story or idea just pop up in my mind, and then they take video, put it next to me to say, oh, that person already say it. Right? It is not about someone say something. We need to be a soldier to protect one another. You hear something from me, you use it for your own language to benefit your own people. One story in a movie, they translate the movie in many languages. One message, it's rubbish or not, take it and look for what's positive and send it to your people with your own language. That's the meaning of the video, that's the meaning of the song. Questions, put it out there. But they don't like it. They want to pretend to be me when I'm sleeping. I don't want to be a star. I am a translator, and the consciousness only function by me. and if I don't put it out there and sometimes really shout hard, they can make a mistake and turn me off again. But this time when they turn me off, the consciousness totally is not inside any pregnancy mistake. And the biggest secret is the code. Now 1650 1600 is a 10-year-old that have a baby. That's when 10 10 10 10 10, and then this 10 become a 14 and have a baby by 1650. And then by 1640 the baby that is born, 1640 did not wait to be a 14 years old. What did she do? Keep in mind, when the screen is blank, it's to distract you who gonna play the video. It's not for me. Now let me go slow motion. That is a baby that was born 1640. She become 10. She was made by the 14-year-old. She did not wait until she's 14 to have the baby. What she did, she have a baby by 10, and then the baby become 4, and then she become the mother at the 14. They think life is a play back to the age. That's how they run the game. They are on the industry fantasy. They take the God body and they make movie out of it. They abuse it and trash it and cause pain all over the world. Now the biggest game is this. Simple. The consciousness is now challenging the group that is making 10 10 10. What they do when my daughter become the 4, they say the girl who make the 10-year-old that become the 4, they are the owner of this product. She stopped 4 4 4, and now my daughter was 4. They take my other baby out of the house so that this diva can pretend to be the princess in the house alone. She is with me, but when she goes to school, she's doing things that I don't know. And when she come home, they use her computer wise to talk to me certain time, and she's doing some certain strange thing, but I know the child that sleep is not the actor. And now they think she's now the 10-year-old, the mother. And they want to wipe me off so that she can be in charge. They say it take their bloodline to come to fuck me. They say the children inside my house is made by them. So now what they doing? They take my son. They don't give my son any passport. My son have no birth certificate that is valued to travel all over the world. My son only have a European pass because he get hot water in his body, and this hot water they give him only European pass in Germany. What they do? It take a Belgian woman's son with the Dutch to hijack me to bring me here, and then it take a German man to make love with a Dutch woman to get me pregnant to make my first daughter. And my son is mixed with the Belgium and the Dutch, and now my daughter here is the Dutch and the Dutch product. They take the God body, they multiply it. They think I'm not conscious. They think I'm just a blind doll. So the consciousness is using me to post video to tell them everything they're doing. I am not a doll. I am real. They're abusing me. They're punching me blindly and thinking they just want to set me up to fall in a trap. And then they have police to come to arrest me so that they can get access to the children. They believe the child already reached 10 10 10. Now it's time to take the 10, because if they don't take the 10 out of the house, they will lose. Now 1 year already passed. The game is 1 year already passed. I know what they did. There are some things you can see, but what's the matter? Why are you sneaking on the floor? Why are you sneaking to listen to me? Go to the kitchen. Go in the kitchen and work there. Lifestyle. Excuse me, come in the kitchen. I volley. Understand what I mean? They let her creep on the ground. She was the 7 years old on the video. When I say there's an energy behind me, the 7 is not the 11. The 11 is creeping. They give an idea to sneak, to come to listen. So I have people who steal my body, and they're using this electronic. They're using this electronic, if you understand, because of her. That's why I show my face. They use this electronic in my child. But in the night they turn her off. Take care, people. the video is not stopping the way I want to